Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video, and we have the official in-game news announcement of the Trunks and Zamasu Dokkan events that are going to be arriving soon as part of Golden Week. Now, there are actually a few things I could talk about here. Number one, so we have these three news things I do want to talk about. You know, the Trunks Dokkan event, Zamasu Dokkan event, as well as the new random login bonus, which they did tease over on the official Twitter account. Now, the bugs and glitches are still active on JP. Hopefully they'll get that done soon. I do expect some compensation for that. It could be good. 50 stones or so, I think, could be realistic. So, free-to-play JP players, you're probably going to have a good chance to get, like, a free multi on one of the two banners here. Now, again, we do know it is a dual Dokkan Fest that was confirmed in V-Jump. So it is going to be two separate banners. I know a lot of people were very hopeful that it would be one banner because, remember, 2 years ago, well, actually, I mean, it was, not a full 3 years, but, it was 2016 when this banner dropped, on JP, and it was one banner. It was Zamasu and Trunks, and it was actually, at the time, it certainly had to have been one of the best banners ever, because it also had physical Vegito Blue on it, just an absolutely godly banner at the time, because, that was, Vegito Blue had only been out for probably a month and a half before that, and he was already returning and on that banner, so it was very, very good time to summon there. So we have the Trunks Dokkan event. Looks pretty good. Now, I don't think, I'm already seeing some people like, oh, Trunks is going to be AGL. Like, I don't think the writing means anything, the blue writing, because, the Spirit Bomb sword was blue, right? Like, clearly that's what they're teasing right here. It's a brand new Spirit Bomb sword. Trunks, I don't think it's confirmed he'll be AGL. I would say there's a good chance in about 5 to 6 hours or so when the event reset happens on JP, we could potentially get celebration info, so keep that in mind. And then also, I do think sometime tomorrow we will get the data download. We'll see what Trunks and Zamasu are capable of doing. The event, by the way, both of them are going to arrive on the 27th. That is when the events will go live, just like last year for Golden Week, so that'll be cool. The Trunks event. And then we also, of course, have the merged Zamasu event right here. It's going to be very interesting to see, how good Zamasu and Trunks are going to be. Because we just got the, obscenely broken trio of, I was going to say trio of cards, but really it was, 5 cards. LR, Kale, and Khalifa, their LR, SSR, TUR all broken, and then that SSR Khalifa and the SSR Kale also super broken, so it'll be interesting to see if Zamasu and Trunks sort of follow in that same sort of pattern there. Now, I do want to head over here to, kind of the browser here, and of course, here is, the official look at V-Jump, right? So, Zamasu is going to start out as just normal Zamasu. He's going to Dokkan Awaken, and his TUR will be normal Zamasu. That's going to be very good, because that, we already have an amazing, Rose Goku Black. Base form Goku Black has a Dokkan Fest, that's good. Then there's also the support type option. What's funny is, I feel like, so now we have Zamasu checkmarked off, right? So, Zamasu, amazing. We have LR Goku Black and Zamasu, amazing. We have SCR Rose Goku Black, amazing. We still, I think, could get, an LR Merge Zamasu at some point, because the Tech Merge Zamasu is a good unit. He'll fit well, but, certainly we could do a lot better than him. So, we'll see what happens, but I think an LR Merge Zamasu coming out sometime soon would be really, really nice, because obviously, this guy does get up to Merge Zamasu, but for all intents and purposes, it's just a Zamasu card, right? So, here's where the transformation mechanic is very, very helpful in Dokkan, is because, normally, Zamasu himself is not, I don't think he's big enough, worthy enough to be a Dokkan Fest exclusive, right? But once you bust out, that transformation mechanic, bam, now here we go. And then, of course, as via his transformation mechanic, he does transform into just Merge Zamasu right there. So that animation is probably going to be spectacular. The animation of him and Goku Black fusing. Definitely looking forward to that. And then via his active skill, he'll go into the corrupted version of Merge Zamasu right there. So it'll be very interesting to see how these units are going to work with, an active skill and transformation mechanic. It's going to be real wacky. I expect that, the transformation, the first one will be like 3 turns or something like that, or 2 turns. I don't think in any way is it going to be a difficult transformation to get. I think we'll probably be able to pull that off relatively quickly. And based upon the wording here where it says you can choose when to use the active skill, I sort of imagine that, maybe as soon as you transform, or literally the turn right after, you'll be able to use the active skill to transform even further. If these units are set up like that, where let's say they transform after 2 turns, and then after, that 1 turn, then you could use the active skill whenever you want, that's going to be very good for a transformation mechanic, something we'll see happen all the time. So definitely would like to see that. Then, of course, we have the Trunks, right? So Trunks, same thing with Zamasu. They did a very, very good job in that, if we... Here, I actually kind of want to open up Trunks real quick over in the Dokkan Wiki, because, this is going to work out very well. The fact that we can use this Trunks along with the numerous other versions of Trunks. Now, there's not actually, a crazy, stupid, broken version of, these Trunks is really... Well, I guess, actually, the Easy A Rage Trunks is going to be so good. So, yeah, because this Trunks is going to... this is going to be his name right here, Trunks Teen Future. So we'll have the TUR, he'll, whatever color he'll be. And then with the Super Saiyan Trunks Future, we would be able to bring the Rage Trunks, the Easy A Rage Trunks, who's going to be a crazy support type unit. Because, really, none of the rest of them are crazy. The LR is good. The Spirit Bomb Sword he's pretty bad, honestly. The Tech one's okay, and then, the SCR one is a good defensive tank, but, none of these guys are really too broken. So, see, that's the funny thing is, both Zamasu and Trunks, they're built in a way to not replace the old versions, but they could replace... The old versions aren't that great, so, they easily could replace them. But, same thing. This Trunks is going to start out, again, as, Trunks Teen Future, and as you guys can see, the only, good version of that card that we have, really, is this guy right here. The Duty of Humanity, and he is certainly not... He's not really that impressive. It does hurt him that he is not on Hybrid Saiyans, right? That absolutely does hurt a little bit. So if we look at it right here, he Dokkan Awakens into that Trunks. That's his CUR. Then he'll transform into Super Saiyan Rage. It looks like he'll, completely skip normal Super Saiyan transformations and stuff like that. And then, same thing with the active skill. He can go into the Spirit Bomb Sword version of Trunks. So, we'll see exactly how that ends up working. I am excited. Now, real quick before we finish up, well, actually, there's 2 things I want to do. One, I want to look at what potential categories I might have, and then 2, I would like to point out this login bonus thing. There's also this right here, by the way. So Team Dokkan was talking about Gohan, Goku, and Goten Day, where we're going to get, 13 stones, 14 stones, and 15 stones over those 3 days. And then Goresh kind of, just making a joke about Goasu Day, and Team Dokkan says, yeah, it'll be on the 27th. So that confirms that the Trunks and Zamasu banners are on the 27th, and also that there is going to be a Goasu card as well, which I think is very, very interesting. Now, if we take a look at Trunks right here, so this Trunks is on Hybrid Saiyan, Future, Time Traveler, and Vegeta family. Unless he comes with a new category, I would expect that's, the way the new Trunks is going to be. What we're all hoping for right now is he's at least somehow a Hybrid Saiyan category leader. That would be so good to buff that team, to upgrade that team. Right now, the 2 sort of dead teams are Hybrid Saiyan and the Majin Buu arc team. If this Trunks is a Hybrid Saiyan leader, that's going to be just absolutely just beautiful. So hopefully he is a hybrid and future leader, or a hybrid and a new category, something like that. So that's definitely what I'm hoping for. Then Zamasu, right? So Merge Zamasu is on Realm of Gods, Patara, Future, and Time Travelers. But then regular Zamasu is also on the Seekers of the Dragon Ball team, so it's going to be very interesting if he gets that category or not. I don't know, because, like, you know, specifically the Zamasu that transforms has already used the Dragon Balls in the past, so I kind of feel like he's not going to have Seekers of the Dragon Ball. He might be an interesting option for that team if he does get it, but, you know, Realm of Gods, Potara, Future, and Time Travelers. I'm seeing a lot of people hoping that Zamasu would be a Realm of Gods leader. Again, like sort of a dual leader, Realm of Gods and something else. That would be cool. Yeah, really, I think Realm of Gods, Potara, any of those would be nice. I think Future, dude. That, if it was like Realm of Gods and Future, that would be real interesting. That would also have both of the new units on it too, the Trunks and Zamasu. So, you know, I really would like that. I think Realm of Gods definitely does have a good possibility because there's not many, like, leader-type units for Realm of Gods. It's pretty much just UI Goku, so I do expect to get, you know, potentially a new thing there. And then the final thing here is we do have this new login bonus that's coming. It does look like just, you know, once a day, probably starting on Golden Week, you know, probably the 27th. We're going to get an extra gift from Mr. Satan. There's even a nice little animation that they tweeted out. So let's go ahead and open this up. Now, as you guys can see, you know, I think there's 3 different versions. You can get like a super mega rare version, which we see at the top there. Wow, dude, that it looks like it's going to give you orbs of every type if you get the ultimate rare version right there. And then here is, you know, kind of the super rare version, and then there's a normal version at the bottom. I mean, as you guys can see, these rewards are nice. I mean, as a whale, I'm looking at that top one like, oh, baby, please. Look at them orbs. Oh, that looks so good. And then, you know, here's all the different, I guess, variations of these extra login bonuses we can get. And then there we got some incredible gems. That's not bad. Incredible gems are not bad, by the way, because, you know, there's still a lot we could use with them. And then here we go. We get this nice little animation, I guess, that's going to happen at login. It's going to be very interesting to sort of see exactly how this is going to work, right? Like getting these. And again, if we head over to Mai's Twitter real quick, oh, there he is right there. Perfect. There was a number of assets that were shown if we go down here. So besides just Boo and Mr. Satan there, I guess it's going to be determined for the different rarities, right? Then, of course, we also have, you know, this Mr. Satan hidden Android 18. We got Mr. Satan there with Cell, and then Mr. Satan there with Trunks. So, you know, I'm very curious to see how exactly this random login bonus is going to work. Definitely looks like we have a lot of exciting things coming to, you know, Golden Week, right? New boss rush, new random login bonus, lots of good stuff happening right now. So let me know what you guys think of all this news of Trunks and, you know, Zamasu coming soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. Oh, by the way, I think there's a very good chance as well. Let me just toss this out there. We could see an easy A for either this guy or this guy right here. There definitely will be an easy A with this event, and one of these two is definitely would make a lot of sense to me. I think after Goku Black's easy A, he's probably going to be the same on both Global and JP. Outside of his stats, they might not fix his stats. He might have better stats on Global still, but I would imagine the passive would be the same Global and JP. And then, of course, this Vegeta, I mean, they give this guy an easy A, and he's going to be very good. And here's the thing. I even see, you know, a post on Dokkan subreddit where someone's like, I have the AGL Blue Vegeta from the Resurrection F movie. Should I Baba him since I have Evolution Blue Vegeta? And it's like, no, because that Vegeta can still be good on the movie hero team, which Evolution Blue Vegeta is not on. Same thing for this Vegeta. This Vegeta is on Future and Time Travelers, which the other Blue Vegetas are not on. That's why the category, like, mechanic is very good for the game, because, you know, you can have multiple rainbow blue Vegetas that could help you in different situations, right? Well, there also is the Tech family Kamehameha, there's the Tech Father-Son Gallic-Gun Blue Vegeta, who could be very good on Future and Time Traveler as well. But, I mean, this guy, he gets an easy A. He could become very, very interesting. So, potentially, we've got a lot of good stuff coming for Golden Week, man. I'm very excited. Seems like it's going to be a very nice celebration. They just dropped LR Khalifa and Kale, so I don't really expect a new LR anytime soon. But, well, actually, if I think of last year, LR Beerus came out at about the same time as LR Cleveland Kale, and then the first thing after Golden Week last year was LR Bardock. So, and LR Bardock was support for Evolution Blue Vegeta's team, which came out for Golden Week last year. So I think LR Merged Zamasu, in May could be a real possibility as a buff for that Zamasu team. Finally having just a godly broken Merged Zamasu would be nice. So let me know what you guys think of everything we talked about. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. And tomorrow specifically for the data download.